asked whether you like had to prepare to do that, or if you instinctually understood that you might not want to be seen naked.
I instinctually understood that I might not
like
want to
an
be seen naked.
implicit action.
Right. But were you told by the Daily Show the day of that shoot that you should be prepared to be naked?
No, there's no nudity mentioned. I think the associate producer, who I know, was just trying to get me to get as naked as possible, but for thoughtful reasons, for the acting, for the character.
Humor, yeah.
Yes.
The more boob, obviously the
Breast,
humor
I believe
content.
the word is. Actually.
Right.
Someone who has two of them.
There's a direct correlation between breast and comedy.
Yeah.
When I was really little, my friend was telling some dirty joke, and I remember her mom just like interrupted to be like, "It's breast, not boob." So sorry, I really bummed.
I think we've actually covered now all the alternative names for both
twat,
female genitalia and
boob,
breasts.
Pussy.
Yeah.
What were the other one? Oh, and then you had a finger.
Yeah,
which
this
extraordinary.
is how I first became to know a vagina.
I think it's better than this. of
Yeah,
course.
that's right. Yeah. Lord knows I tried this.
Can we show this to my parents?
Yeah.
But I remind everyone, this is a show on news.
Okay,
This is a
good.
theme new. No, but now
Recording
we're
from Somalia.
you guys both now.
Massengill.
Have you?
No, I just was thanking our sponsor.
That's responsible.
Oh.
I was gonna say Cold Stone. We're gonna go for some of that right now.
Oh,
Cold
creamery.
Stone
Yeah.
Creamery.
Uh-huh.
It's got a smoothie on the line still.
Yep.
Will you be giving the audience members ice cream? Cold Stone Creamery. ice
Yes,
cream?
every single audience member that is not behind the camera right now
Wow.
will get a
Nice.
free
Wow.
cone from me.
That's awesome.
That's what sidekicks do.
Imagine the
Awesome.
budget for this show to pull that off. Jeez.
You're getting a cone,
Wow.
and you're getting a cone, and etc.
Right.
So seeing both of you guys, it does seem like you both have.
Naked.
Yes, you see
Now I've
almost
seen
naked.
quite a bit of you guys.
Yeah.
But I can see you both being like the news people that I would turn to for news. Do you guys ever get that? Like, oh, you're someone who I look like I would trust.
When I'm robbing a bank, no, but in other circumstances, yeah. No, I would say that I have an expert ability at talking about anything, whether I know anything about it or not. So yeah.
That's an
that
important
sounds-
trait to have when doing the news, actually. I have been told, in answer your question directly, I've been told that people will say, oh, you have the voice for news. You sound like a broadcaster.
Whereas they say I have the soul for news.
Oh, really? See, I never had the soul. Soul was vacant.
I mean, when people want to know about potholes, they turn to me.
Wow. Yeah. So we should combine forces.
Yes, with
Yeah.
your voice and
Yeah.
my soul or lack of
We'd
it.
be unstoppable.
We would be
Devastating.
Move over Katie Couric. We'd be the next main anchor.
Can I tell you guys the gossip story?
Yes.
Please.
We were talking about
friend-
Lindsay Lohan earlier.
My friend had been sort of engaging in a biblical relationship with a boy, and she met another guy, and so that first boy called her and he was like, I'm really sorry. He hadn't been calling her and he was like, I'm really sorry. I just wanted to let you know that I've been seeing someone. It turned out to be Katie Couric.
Oh, really?
Whoa.
Is that the current Katie
Yeah.
Couric flame?
Yeah.
Wow.
So if you're gonna get passed over, why not be
Wow.
for number 3
And
for evening
you want to
news?
hear a little bit more gossip?
Yeah.
Your friend should check for VD.
Yeah.
Because Katie Couric on fire downstairs.
Wow.
See, I
Yep,
believe you
that's
because
what
you
I've heard.
have the look of
Yeah,
an anchor.
that's right.
Because you are.
That's right.
And so I believe this.
Yeah.
I believe this is definitely dangerous, I guess, because when you mix comedy. But what I do wonder that, like, have you ever said something that people just immediately like latch onto? Because you have a lot of power as an anchor.
Right.
And you as a guest, not a correspondent, but like you can say stuff and people buy it. It's like you are experts, just
You're
like you're
on TV.
experts right now.
It is, especially with writing, I find that to be true too, where people will like come to me for advice about health or dating things based on silly articles I've written. I find that.
But the insurance that you do your job correctly is that you could get sued, correct?
Yeah,
Or
but
you
how
could
much can
lose
they
your
really
job.
get out of that? I mean, I
Yeah,
don't-
that's true.
I don't know. Do I have any ethics? Is that the question?
Yeah, basically. I mean, that's a
Is there
protection
not a
against
code?
you just lying.
Right, but again, like I do have that soul for news. So that
Right.
soul enables me to think twice before I appear nude somewhere or write
Right.
something that would cause pain for someone.
Right.
Have your parents seen you your appearance
Naked? My parents have seen me naked.
After that whole 9 month sublet.
Yeah, they did. They changed a lot of my diapers. Let's see.
That's pretty funny. 9-month sublet. I've never heard. Is that something common? That's
I
really
know, I
funny.
just made it up.
That's funny.
Trust me.
You should tell jokes.
Yeah, seriously. You're really good at the jokes. I don't know if my parents have seen that. My father certainly hasn't because he's dead, Sean. He's dead.
Oh, no.
Kind of
No.
like your cousin's cat? Or your sister's cat?
My sister's cat.
Did your dad die while you were on the show? Or?
He died, I believe, while watching that very. No,
Oh, man.
no, I'm kidding. I don't
That's
think
not
he'd
funny.
mind.
Homeless people and dads dying, not funny.
The only two things.
No.
You don't do comedy about.
No,
At
exactly.
least you're clear of that.
Exactly. But yes, I've already answered the question. I don't know why I'm still trying to.
Because you command a presence. Because you
Yeah.
both are a talk show host. Although I guess I am one of those too. But also an anchor though. And it's like people look to you for
In
stability.
times of crisis, that's why people come around me during catastrophes. I've always wondered why I attract a crowd. 9/11, I could not get out of my house. People were all over me. Jesus, leave me alone. Now I understand why.
Great. Oh man, Dad's dying.
Yeah,
9/11.
yeah.
Well, as far as I do have another question having to do with news anchor.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a hierarchy amongst news people? Because I know there's some people.
I'm gonna
that,
let you rephrase. I'm gonna let you take a second to rephrase that question. Is there a hierarchy among news people?
Yeah, like correspondents, and then weathermen, the people that are out on the beat, and then the other people that are behind the desk.
Here would be my answer. It's a difference between local hierarchy and national news hierarchy. On the local level, absolutely right. Weather people generally are probably more your high-profile, high-paired. Don't want to be too technical here. High-paired people, because on a local level, the thinking is that most people go to their news when weather turns bad. News anchors in general get paid more money than reporters do. So generally, the pecking order is that as a reporter, you get experience until you get on the news desk, and that's where you start to make some real money. On a national level, there's no doubt the news anchor is the highest paid, highest profile position in that division.
Your pay is like in inverse proportion to what you actually contribute.
Exactly. That's a very good way to put it. That's a very good way to put it.
That is a good way to sum up, I think, news then too.
Yeah.
Because I really appreciate you guys coming. When can people see you do stand up, Katie?
Well, my show Fresh Meat with Catie Lazarus is also on hiatus because I'm moving to Los Angeles. But
You're both moving to Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Together, naked. Actually,
Yeah,
we'll
we
be
are.
on a plane
We are.
together naked, which will be an event in and of itself.
Yep.
We're gonna tape
What's
it.
going on in Los Angeles that I should know about? What's all the hubbub?
That thing called Hollywood.
Yep. It's the draw. We don't want to go. They're bringing us there.
Yeah.
They got the looks though. I mean, I think that if you didn't, if you weren't already married.
Yeah.
Both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you married?
I was just I believe. I was yes anding, and then I
Right.
got told no but. All right, one person's married. But I will be performing this Friday at PS 122 in a solo Novo comedy special. But you can also just go to LazarusRising.com, which is my website.
I love that URL.
Thank you. I didn't make it myself, so I can't take credit for it. But thank you.
That's very nice. I like
So go to LazarusRising.com in order to find out when Katie is performing, and try to catch her now if you're in New York because she's going to LA. And Bob, hopefully
right on your tail.
We'll see
Right
you on
behind you.
Juiced.
Well,
and then maybe
not right behind. I mean, because we're naked, it's not gonna be.
we
I
are going.
prefer to be right on tail.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
But thank you both for
Yeah.
joining us on the spotlight here and talking about your experiences.
You go to hell. Okay.
Wichita.
right. Yeah. Lake
that-
Charles.
Lake Charles is hell. That's right.
Lake Charles Manson, as I like to call it.
You may see me in things as Katie Butler, but I'm still working on the
Right.
kinks.
Yeah.
Well, let me just thank both Catie Lazarus, Bob Butler, Wilt Fong,
Alan. Yep.
Matt Shafiq, and Steve
thanks,
Kornstein, Sean Wickens, Dave. Pronounce your last name.
Bluff Band.
Love Band.
Love Band.
And the booth man, Sean Amaro. Thank you guys, and thank you, audience, all of you. Thank you so much.
All you guys.